Good evening, everybody. It is approximately 6 till 8 p.m. We are at South Suburban Sports Complex. Littleton Hawks 14U Red versus Arapahoe Warriors White 14A. The Warriors have 3 teams this year. Slightly bigger than our organization for 14A. They have Navy, Maize, and White. We played all of them except for Navy. Could be wrong about Maize. Don't they have Maize?
Yeah.
I like it.
Starters of the game for the Hawks: Max Jenkins in center ice, number 17, number 9, Sebastian Hildebrand, and number 16, Johnny Talo. On D, we got Brock and Simas. Up to Johnny. Brought into Arapahoe's territory. Sebastian's there. Hudson has it near boards. Oh, it's Hudson's out. Sorry, I thought that was, I don't know who I thought that was. Max pedaling back, and that was brought in offsides by Arapahoe. I gotta keep talking, otherwise we're gonna have issues with copyright. Got flagged a couple of times for that. Same line, still on the ice. That's Simas and Abe out now. Missed Abe the last game. He's back wearing his A today for alternate captain. And Colin. Oops. Sorry, I'm filming today. Up the ice, knocked out by Arapahoe. Max falls down center ice. Colin tries to grab it, can't. Floated back into Hawks territory. Starting in net today, we have Tag. Up to Max. Max almost had it on his skates. Back to Arapahoe. They control into their zone. But Drew is there. But it does go down. No icing called at that time. Sorry, I'm a little rusty after the holiday. Got to get back into my commentating voice. Drew on the ice as well. Brought into Arapahoe's zone. Got Mason there on point. Ben. Oh, that was a good play there by Connor. Got Mason on point as we hold it in and fire it down to center. And that's where Brock was waiting. Arapahoe grabs it. Goes between Connor's skates. Arapahoe has it, but we're keeping good control of the puck so far this period. Arapahoe able to pick it up. Mason's there. He gets knocked down. No call. Brought up to Ben. And he dumps it deep. Line change for the Hawks. Out comes Hudson, who's in there fast. Good stop there on the point by Blake, who's fresh in, but now it comes out. Picked up by Simas. He has to hold. He's right below me.
Oh.
Brought in and a shot on goal. We got Ethan out as well as Blake. Another shot and a save and a stoppage in play. Good job so far by the Hawks this period with puck control, not coughing it up in the neutral and not letting Arapahoe get any scoring chances so far. Same line still on the ice. Hudson Simas on D. Ethan Hellman with the face-off win. Back to Simas. Simas fires it center. Reach by Ethan. Can't get to it. Held in by Ethan. Centered, but nobody home. Kept in by Blake. Blake loses it, and now it's brought down the ice by Arapahoe. They have it in center, and that was way offsides. So that comes back outside of Hawks territory as Max, Sebastian, and Johnny come back on the ice, along with Colin and Abe. Max down for the face-off. Arapahoe picks it up. That's a shot first shot on goal there for tag, and he makes a nice save. Hawks down for the face-off once again in their territory. 10:49 left in the period. Bumped up to point, fired, that did not get through. Max grabs it. Max has a rush coming up the ice. He's got Johnny, who was just off sides. Drag a toe there, Johnny, drag a toe. Johnny super excited. Missed the line. Face-off comes off right below us, outside of the zone. Max down for it. Win by Max, back to Colin. Up ice it goes, and a good save by Tag, as that lost Colin's stick, and we got a call. Colin going off, I believe. Let's see what's happening. No penalty. Whistle nonetheless. New line on the ice. We got Drew, Connor, and Ben, along with Mason and Brock. Up ice it goes. Drew's there. Have to recollect in neutral. Brought in by Drew. Drew's looking for the pass. Back to Mason. He gets it over the net. That was a good play by Drew there, with Connor camped out in the crease.
There we go.
Drew has it. He brings it in. Tries to fire it, but it gets knocked off his stick. Played in by Brock and Drew. Drew gets it in. Oh, that was another good shot. Hudson out on the ice now, has it in neutral. He's going to bring it up. Good job, Hudson. He's walked right in. Oh, I thought that was going to the net. And he got knocked off the puck, and it went wide. Connor in the corner working it. Trying to get that puck to squirt free. Got Big Red there, fired it over to Simas, just a little too hard, and we got a whistle. Let's see what's going on. That's Drew, who's going off with his glove to his face. Hopefully he's okay. Arapahoe, Big Red's in the box. 2 for cross-checking. We're going on the power play. We got the Ethans and Blake out. All lines playing solid right now. Hudson and Simas on D. Blake tries to keep it in. Held in by Ethan Helmstead. He kicks it forward to his stick. Turns it around. Trying to bring it back in. Gets pickpocketed by Arapahoe.
Good job.
Good job in neutral. I went way too far on that one. Arapahoe still has it, as they are on the penalty kill. 8:46 left in the period. 1:35 left. And we're down below. Let's go this way. There we go. Hudson holds it in. He's looking for room. He gets a shot off. That goes up and wide. Arapahoe has it. Sebastian out with Blake. I'm not paying attention. I'm watching the game. That was off the back of the net. Ethan's there. Blake's still out with Sebastian. Sebastian has it now in the far corner. Sebastian's trying to play it. He's getting pinned up against the boards. He shoves the guy off. Blake has it. They lost the puck. They were busy playing with each other. Blake, shoot it, dude. Almost held in by Colin. Couldn't do it. That was brought in offsides. 46 seconds left in the power play for the Hawks. 7:54 left in the period. New line coming out. Abram and Colin out still. Max, Johnny, and Sebastian. Sebastian doing a good job. All right, there along the boards. Maxie wins it, but he gets it clear across the ice into our zone. Picked up by Abe. He flips it up to Sebastian. Sebastian gets knocked off the puck. It's still in our territory. Colin gets it up to Johnny. Johnny to Abe. Abe gets it into the zone. Max goes behind the net. That gets flipped up and out of play. Stoppage with 20 seconds left in this power play in Arapahoe territory. Right now, I believe we're outplaying Arapahoe quite a bit. More time spent in their zone. This is not the same game we had against them earlier in the season. Max protecting that win. Back to Johnny, fired up and into Arapahoe's bench. It was chipped off of Arapahoe's stick, so the ref calls it still in Arapahoe's zone. Max down for the face-off. He loses that one. He takes it, gets it to Sebastian. 6 seconds left in the power play. This is one category we do got to work in. And another cross-check called. With 1 second left in the power play, we got Sebastian going off, and we go on the PK. That starts the play in our zone. Cross-check on number 9. A 4v4, really super quick with a minute, 7:09 left in the period. Add on the penalty kill for the Hawks. We have Connor and Ben, Mason and Brock on D. Minute 50 left. That sailed way wide of the Arapahoe player, but he's allowed to control it. Brings it center, knocked away by Mason. Good play there. Ben has it. He's 2-on-1 coming into the zone. Or 1-on-2, whatever you want to call that. Mason keeps it in. Good job there. Connor tries to get it, but unfortunately gets knocked off the puck. Here comes Arapahoe. They got some numbers coming in. Mason again with a beaut. Knocking it free and out of the crease. Brought back in. Mason's there. That was fired wide. Ben's there trying to get to it. No luck there, but fired right to Connor. Nice pass there, but Arapahoe was a little quicker. Good save there by Tag. 54 seconds left in the power play. We have a little bit of a rush coming in. Nope, we're right below. Held in there by Drew, so he skates off slowly. Back into our territory, got Hudson on it. Good job there, and a smart cover by Tag. Good decision there to slow that play down. Out on the PK for 33 seconds, we got, looks like my child. No, it's Hudson. I have new glasses too, and I still can't see the numbers right now. Ethan and no, that's Drew still out. Simus and Hudson. Sorry, Max and Hudson kind of look like in their hockey stuff. Hudson has a much better tan than Max does. Fired to the, Tag left that side open, but Arapahoe just, wheels. Good dump and chase there with 6 seconds left. I might say our PK has been very, very good. Shot by Drew, and Hudson almost had it. That's going to sail down. No icing there. We got Sebastian out, but he falls. Gets kicked over. Got Ethan out there, as well as Drew still. Behind you. Simus is there. He wheels it around near or far boards. Ethan with a little bump there. Cheer nonetheless for the youngest kid on the team. December 25th is his birthday. Right around, get out! Good save there by Tag. No, other side. Tag lost his stick. Get it out! Drew has to be pulling on almost 2 minutes on the ice right now. Get it! Oh! much needed cover to change lines here, as that was a long shift for a lot of these players. 4:05 left in the period, still nothing. Max and Johnny out along with Blake, as Sebastian spent a good portion of the time on the ice there. Abe and Simus on D. Max loses that one. That goes right towards Abe. Tries to knock it forward, gets in some skates. It's not out quite yet. It's dumped back in. Oh no, it's Sieber, sorry. Not Simus. Still held in. Come on, Hawks! Fired up to Blake.
Quickly.
Finally gets some work into the zone. Max carries it in. He's going to fire it. No. He's going to hold it. He's going to hold it. Good hold. Finally gets knocked off. He tried to hold it as long as possible, but needed to pass that one off. Didn't see a position he liked, I guess. I don't know. Arapahoe kicks it forward, neutral zone, bring it in, gets it by Abe. Abe, good play. Sorry, I was filming Ethan's grandpa. Oh, Arapahoe missed an opportunity there. Blake's there. Good play by Abe, knocking this guy off. Gets it to Johnny. Johnny gets tripped, no call, as he allows for a change here. Out come Mason and Colin. Ethan Helmstedt and Connor, and Johnny's on the ice. Fired up, Arapahoe gaining some control over LHA right now. Brought back in, not fired. Good job there by Mason, knocking his guy off. Brock's out there as well. Got Ben. Ben's looking for some room. He gets it up ice, dumps it in. Ethan is quick on his feet, gets down there, but can't get the puck. Fired forward. That will be our first icing of the game. 2:05 left in the period. Connor with a loss on that one. Back and to Arapahoe. Got to be quicker to get to the puck than that. We'll lose every time. Almost picked up by Mason. He's there though. He grabs it. It's tied up in his skates. Moved to center ice. Arapahoe has control once again. Back to point. Passed over. A shot. Oh, behind. Tag and floated just wide of the goal. I don't know how that did not go in. Picked up by Connor. Connor passes it right to an Arapahoe player. Watch your passing, Hawks! Mason off the glass, but not out. Battle there. Centered, guy wide open. Tag with the cover. I don't know what happened there. Ref's talking to him though. Brock's going off for roughing. We're going back on the PK. That sucks. PK kill team. Drew, Ethan, Hudson, and Simus. Held by tag once again. 1:06 left in the period. We're back in the second PK of the game. Both teams 0 for 1 on their power plays. Get it out. Good poke there by Simus. Nice job there. Ethan gets it over to Hudson. Let's see if Hudson can float it out of the zone or carry, one of the two. He tries to carry. Gets eaten up by Arapahoe. Good job. We've got Drew coming up with E with a breakaway shot. Oh, E! Good chance there by Hellman. Arapahoe coming up now with some speed. Got Simmons there. Simmons with some good D there. Good job, Simmons. Still working it on that corner. Near corner. He's there. Can't rate. Oh, that was off of Hudson. A lot of action here in the last minute. He dumps it deep. Good job. 7 seconds left with 55 left in the PK for the Hawks, and we're going to get that buzzer here. Good first period for both teams. Let's see how we do this for the second. Beginning of the second period, we're starting with a power play for Arapahoe. 49 seconds left. Max Sebastian out along with Abram and Colin on D for this PK unit. Win there by Arapahoe, but Max does pick it up. He dumps it. Good decision there. Burn time, burn time.
There you go, Max.
Max picks it up. Tries it. Max, that's not your jersey. Right back in by the Warriors. Warriors throws one guy down. No call there. As Sebastian's allowed to pickpocket that puck because the guy was too busy playing. Nice pick by Max. Tied up in his skate. Still has it. Max back there for it. Dumps it deep. Good job there with 14 seconds left. Sebastian trying to get a piece of it as well. Brought back to Arapahoe. They're in our zone. Picked up by Abe. Abe tries to move it, can't. Max knocks it off the board to Abe. Abe finally fires it, but it goes 2 point. That goes over Tag's head as we are back to full strength. Good PK by the Hawks. Let's go, Hawks! Talo out with his line mates. Getting up. Oh, and that's going to go icing. No icing. Why? He was going to touch up.
First of all, it hit the stick. It hit his stick.
Bad call, ref. Sebastian was there all day long. They should never have blown that whistle. Ethan, Blake, and Ethan out. Blake working it into the zone. Good job there, but poked out by Arapahoe. Back to Hellman. Hellman works it in. He gets it into the zone. Let's see if he can fire off a shot. Not quite. Brock and Mason on D. Here comes Arapahoe again. Got Brock there. And that was brought in offsides. That's at least the third offside by Arapahoe. Hellman down for the face-off again. That's right below us. Brought in by Arapahoe. Pinned into the near corner. Kept in by Arapahoe. Fired and high on the net. Held in by Arapahoe again. Mason's there. Ross shrugs off that hit. Mason had that off a boot, allowing Ethan to get it, but it goes to center ice and picked up by Arapahoe. Brought back into our zone again. 11:40 left. Brock's trying to move the puck forward. He does. He gets it to center. Moves it in. Thank you. Knocks his guy down, but goes down in the process. Ethan, help! Who was that?
Good hit.
That was Ethan Hellman with a hit. Holy moly, he's coming into his hitting game, that's for sure. Arapahoe leaves it at the line. Ben picks it up. Ben takes it into the zone. Shoots it. That was a backhander right at for the cover. Good shot there by Ben. Let's go, Hawks! Connor, Drew, and Ben out on forward. Hudson and Simas on D. Lining up for the face-off. Connor's taking that. Down it goes. Win by Connor, back to Ben. Ben fires it, and another save by this Arapahoe goalie. Line up again for the face-off. Hudson talking to Connor. Probably giving him some captainly advice. Ben has it over to Simas. Simas, that was a good shot. He lined that up perfectly to get right to the goalie in a screen. Back to Hudson. Hudson fires it. That was almost tipped by Drew, but did go off a boot or a leg. Held in. Good job there. Connor fighting for it. Can't get to it. And here comes Arapahoe.
Good.
Picked up by Hudson again. Good shift by this. Nice. Oh, Hudson tried the drop pass. Good hustle there by Simas, and that was high. Near boards here. Fired across ice. Drew's there, but then it's fired again. Back to Simas. This line's tired, needs the change. Ben's moving it in. Still with a little pep in his step. Can't get through, and gets eaten up by a couple of Arapahoe players. Hudson holds it in. Dumps in. Someone's missing a stick. That was Ben. Not held in, so Simas grabs it. Gets it up to Hudson. Back to Simas. To Ben. Can't get anything going. This line's tired. Needs to get off the ice. Tag's going to play. Picked up by Simas. No change for the Hawks yet. Hudson's there. Far corner. I think Taylor came out somewhere. We got one change in. Connor's still out. Connor gets it to an Arapahoe player. That went wide. Arapahoe sitting pretty. And that pass too hard and a miss. Got to get it clear, and icing would be preferable here. The Hawks are tired. They need a change. Simas is there trying to get to it. Good hard work by Simas. Picked up by Connor. He has a little bit of energy to fire it down the boards. But it lands neutral, so the lines cannot change. Finally, Connor gets off. That stumped in. Good play there. Seabass and Max out on the ice. Got to figure out what's going on with this shift here. Colin and Abe out as well. It's right below me. Right here.
Step up.
Into Arapahoe's territory. Max can't stop it. Brought back down below me again. And back in. Nope. In, out, in, out, in, out. But they're not getting past neutral, so that's something. Brought in again. Seabass trying to get there and back out. That goes. We had a cherry picker and a save by Tag. Good job. Tag cutting off that angle, and the guy flubbed on the puck. That was almost a goal. Yuck. That was wide open.
Come on, guys.
And here comes Arapahoe again. Oh! Dang, that was the hit of the game. And we got something happening down here in the corner. Colin and an Arapahoe player. I think, did Brock's mom just get kicked out? She did. Oh boy. Oh, Brock. Well, Colin in the sin bin, and so is one of the parents. So she'll be joining us on live feed. Happens. We are going back on the PK, third PK, Arapahoe 0 for 2. Out on the PK. Oh no, it's a double. Never mind, we're 4v4. Or 5-5, it's even. Good save by Tag! It's 5-5. It's matching minors. Even strength. 7:14 left. Sorry, I was too busy watching the refs eject. Oh! Dang it. First goal scored by Arapahoe. That came at 7:10 in the second. We got to pull our game together. Back out on the ice. Connor, Drew, and Ben, along with Mason and Simmons. Ben brings it in, swipes at it from his knees. Can't get it going. Arapahoe has a little more organized play currently. Drew has it, or no, that's Connor, sorry. Connor has it. Held in by Hudson, who's fresh on the ice now too. Ben has it. Passes it to Hudson, yeah! Beautiful pass! Beautiful pass! Do that every time. Lovely, that was lovely. That came at 6:39. Great read by both involved there to make it a tie game. Same line, still on the ice. Fire back to Simmons. Simmons pops it forward, but to an Arapahoe player. This is really quiet.
Take it.
Drew's causing some ruckus, trying to get them to cough up the puck. Almost had it. But they are able to clear the zone, bringing it into Hawks territory. They have it in. Don't let them camp in front of your goalie. Hudson has it. Brings it out. Pops it forward. That should not be an icing. And it is not. Arapahoe has it behind the net. Connor's there trying to get to it. We got Seabass on the ice along with Brock and Abram. It's Colin serving a matching minor with an Arapahoe player. Centered and fired on, but flubbed. Brock, good pass up to Seabass. Move it, Seabass. Cuts in, shot, and that was high. Hit the net. Here comes Arapahoe. Good hustle by Max. And that was offsides. Johnny, Seabass, and Max on the ice. Abram and Seaver out. Power, or the 4v4, or 5, whatever that was. I'm tired. Abram popping it into Arapahoe's bench. Max down for the face-off. Win by Arapahoe. Arapahoe has it. Fires it in. Tag behind the net, slowing that puck up for Colin. Colin wraps it, gets it to Max. Max hustling in. Let's go, Max! Max holding it, gets it back to Colin. Colin fires it off a leg, and that goes out of play. Face-off starts in Arapahoe's territory. 4:45 left in the period, 1-1 game. Ethan Hellman, Ethan Helmstead, and Blake back out. Mason and Brock on D. Hellman, that was a win off a shin. Back, Brock's knocked off the puck. And it's right below us, being worked into our zone. Arapahoe has it. 2 men go down. Ethan trying to get a handle on it, but that was brought in offsides.
I don't know. It's down there.
Oh, we got tripping on Arapahoe. Never mind. We're going on the power play. Let's have a good power play, Hawks. 2 minutes up on the board for player 0. It's a new one.
Have it. Shoot it.
Blake has it, trying to get it in. No dice. Arapahoe fires it down for icing, so I won't even go down there. I don't think you guys want to watch a puck trickle down the ice, so I'll leave that part out of my filming. Unless it's exciting. All right, same line, still on the ice. The double E's. Hellman and Helmstead, the double EHs, I should say. Ross and Massey, along with Rebolt. Back to Brock. Brock fires it. Almost tipped down by Ethan. He had a good piece of it with Helmstead. I'm just going to call him by their last names. I think it's either. Hellman almost held it in, and here comes Arapahoe. Good pin there by Mason. Brock picks it up. Looking to get it up ice. He's right below me.
Deep.
He does.
Deep.
He gets it in deep. He gets taken down. No call. Brock's there. Nobody in center. Center. Somebody. Blake has it. Gives it to Hellman. Running the cycle. We got Hudson out, who scored the first goal for the Hawks. Ethan has it, tries to get it back. Nobody on point. He reaches for it. It squirts out into neutral. 53 seconds left in the power play for the Hawks. Our power play has been mediocre at best. Here comes Hudson. Tries to get a fire off, centers it. Nobody home. We got Connor coming out on the ice. Nice job there by Connor, who's right below me. Picked up by Hudson. Hudson fires it, but that's off a stick and into Arapahoe's zone. Ben's there. He has the puck. Hudson's ready again for him. He can't find it. Gets it to Simas. Simas fires it. It's wide open. Easy save.
Oh my God.
It is free. Drew goes down. We got a whistle on the play with 14 seconds left in the power play and 2:43 left in the period. Connor, Drew, and Ben stay out on the ice. Sieber and Abram out now. Fire to Ben. Ben to Sieber. Sieber floats it, almost tipped by Connor. Did go wide. Ben needs to just shoot it. Ben. Back to Abe. Abe gets it. Back across ice to Sieber. Backhand by Connor. Ben on point. Fires it. Oh, that was right on goal. Saved by Arapahoe. Power play is over. Good shift. Keeping it in. Ben has it again. Looking for the tip again. Connor's there too. That was a good play. And no ice as Colin recovers that puck. 1:57 left in the period. Colin shrugs off his hit. He's still there for it. Picks it up. Brings it up the ice. Gets it into the zone. Mid-ice. That was fired off of Drew's leg. Still in, but Arapahoe has it. Here comes Arapahoe. They have another cherry picker camped out on the blue line for the Hawks. Brought back to center ice, neutral. In comes Ben, another shot that wiggles its way to the goalie. Pad save there. And that's going to be an ice on Arapahoe, allowing for a line change for the Hawks. Good shift, Hawks! 1:14 left. We got Brock and Mason coming out. Seabass, Johnny, and Max. This line's been solid, but just really hasn't been able to produce anything. Let's see if they can get a couple of shots on goal. Max down for the face-off win. Back to Mason. Mason gets it off his stick. Good play by Mason. It was bouncing in a fire by Johnny. Good play there by this line. Lining back up again. 1:07 left in the period. Still a 1-1 game. Max down for the face-off. Does not win that one. Arapahoe wraps it. Max is going to try to get there, maybe. Seabass is there for it. Bumps his guy off the puck. Him and Max lose it. And Arapahoe has it. Johnny's there. Back to Brock. Nope, back to Arapahoe. They're moving it up the ice. Stopped in neutral. Good job there. Max picks up the puck. Oh, get it again. Max way too ahead of that second pick. Couldn't get to it. That would have been pretty. Back around. To Mason. Mason has it in neutral. Arapahoe tries to pick it off. Brock has it. Picked up by Brock. Nope. Arapahoe has it. Brought in. Not on goal, though, as Mason ties up his guy. Johnny gets it to Max.
3-on-2, come on.
Max gets it up. He has Seabass, too. Max works it in. An off-angle shot goes wide. And a buzzer. Arapahoe does have less players than us currently. I don't think they're going to get any more. But decent period. Ended up tying that up. We'll be back in a minute. Let's go, Hawks! Hellman, Helmstead, and Reibel out. Double H's and Blake. Hudson and Simas back out as well. Tie up there on the red line. Ethan with a good job passing that up to Ethan. Ethan gets it in. A fire and a shot. That was bobbled by the goalie, but he gloves it. This is a small goalie. Did they switch? I don't think so either. They do have two, and this is the smaller of the two. He's playing a great game, regardless of his size.
Turn it over.
Almost held in. Arapahoe drops it, but we were not there. We got to be faster on those plays, a little more hockey aware. Helmstead doing a good job. Arapahoe does come up with it, though. Looking up ice for a pass. Gets it to Big Red. That's fired down for icing. That brings it back into Arapahoe's territory. Ben, Connor, and Drew back out. Hudson and Simmons, or no, wait, that's Abe and Colin out for D. Quick shift there for the D. Connor down for the face-off. When there, Ben has it, knocks it off some skates. And here comes Arapahoe, but he's got Abe to contend with, who's a faster skater. Abe has it. Gets it up ice. Not icing there. Waved off. Not held in, popped out to Abe once again. Abe gets it up ice, but not into Arapahoe territories. They were being blocked on the boards. Ben gets it to, turn around, Drew. Drew turns it around, fires it in. Sorry, that was so fast, I didn't know which way it was going. Ben, fire it! Drew fires it, pad saved by the goalie. Connor's there. And here comes Arapahoe. We got Abe once again off the boards, not out, now out. No challenge there by the Hawks as they flip it. Glove down by Abe. Abe, a lot of puck touches this shift. Arapahoe picks it up. They're in their zone right now. Held in by Connor. Good job there. Fires it around the boards. Everybody's looking a little tired right now.
High stick.
11:45 left. Here comes Arapahoe. They do not have numbers. That caressed the post there. That was the top bar. Right below me. Up and back into our zone again. Arapahoe with the shot and the goal. Lackadaisical shift by this line resulted in a goal for Arapahoe. They were getting tired, and the shift didn't come fast enough. Back out, Sebastian, Max, and Johnny. Brock and Mason as well, lost there by Max. Arapahoe with another shot. That was hard. Johnny tries to poke it up. Max is there. No hit there. Johnny has it. Gets it to Max. Max into the zone. Gets knocked off the puck. Goes into the ice. But Seabass has it. A shot. Comes loose. Seabass still working it behind the net. Max goes in. Passes it back to point. Held in by Brock. Max has it again. Passes it back to Brock. Brock tries to bang it off the boards to Max. And Arapahoe with a 2-on-1. And fired high. Thank goodness for that. And again, Sebastian knocking Arapahoe out. You see what happens here, if anything.
It's because the goal. There should be nothing there. I think he gave it a penalty.
Yep, he did. Roughing on Seabass. No, what did he call? What was this? I didn't see anything. What was it? I thought anything was roughing. Well, anyway, we go back on the PK with 10:29 left. We're down by 1. Ugh. Blake, Ethan, Hudson, who has the puck now. Hudson's going to work it up. Gets it into the zone. It's taken down all day long. No call there. Brought in. Good job there by Ethan. Brought in by big guy. Covered by Tag. Good job. Hudson protecting his goalie as he should. Off go Ethan and Blake. For Connor and Ethan Helmstedt. Fire wide. 1:28 left in the penalty. 9:55 left in the period. Still plenty of time left. Ethan there trying to get to it. Helmstedt, not Hellman. Hudson has it.
Yes.
He's with the one and only goal right now. Connor reaching for it, can't get there. Fired on Tag, paddle save. Ethan has it in the corner, fires it up. Not out. Ethan there again. Good job on this PK by Ethan. Fired in by Hudson. Hudson goes off for the change. Connor's still on the ice. Out come Abe and Simus and Ben. Big Red has it again. Battling Ben. He's trying to get around Ben. Tries to get around Colin, and we get a penalty. Holding on Ben? What? He did this. Yeah, we're on a 5-on-3 right now for 32 seconds. Not where we need to be. I didn't even know Ben was in the play at that time, but apparently the ref seems to think so. Max, Colin, and Abe out. Abe flips it up. That's fine. 20 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Stoppage in play. We didn't need 2 penalties in the row when we're trying to score. Ben flips it out. And that was What was that call? I didn't see that. What was the call?
Every offside.
It wasn't offsides because we're in their zone. High stick. Oh, knocked down the ice. Thank you. I couldn't see. Knocked down the high stick there. Max tries to win it. I mean, we are on a 5-on-3, so not much we can do here except just kill some time. Here comes Arapahoe. 2 seconds left in the 5-on-3, and a save by Tag. Good job, Tag. In comes Hughes. 5-on-4 now. Good job by Hudson. Hughes has it. Works it up ice. Got Max there. Gets it in the zone. Looking for some room to move. Pins it. Max in front. Wide open. And he fires it through a hole. Darn it. No icing there as it was fired down the ice by our own player. Here comes Brock with some speed. 52 seconds left. He knocks it off the boards. Max has it again as they try to burn off some time. No, that was offsides. Thank you. Weird situation there. New line coming out. Abe Colin on D. Ethan and Blake on forward. Arapahoe 0 for 4. so far. Hellman down for the face-off. Loses that to Arapahoe. They have it neutral, pushes it back into their zone. Blake's there. Ethan had a piece of it, almost. Blake's still there in Arapahoe territory. I mean, it's just frustrating because we have played a better game, in essence, particularly during our power play. Sailed into neutral. Ethan has it, can't control it. So Colin has it. Colin's going to have some room to move. Arapahoe sitting back a little bit, letting him move in, but then gets it blocked. Power play's over for Arapahoe. Another great PK. In comes Johnny Talo. Full strength now. Let's see if we can get a goal on the board. Fire, and that goes wide. Smacked off the glass. You heard that. Hard shot there by Arapahoe. Abe has it. Stumbles. And the puck goes back into the near corner. Ethan has it, looking for some passes. Hustle, Hawks! You don't have all day! Let's go! Colin right through center. No! And we got a whistle. He was sandwiched right there in front of the net. Tripping on Arapahoe. We're going on the power play. Let's get a goal, Hawks! Tied up! 6:18 left in the period. A lot of time left, and a good situation here. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way again. Good situation here for the Hawks as we have a man up. Sebastian, Max, and Johnny on the ice. Mason and Brock on D. Let's go, Hawks! Win by Arapahoe. Max not doing so great in the face-offs today. Along the boards, see if we can keep it in. Nope, sailed to center. Brock had it. It is right below me, sorry, and flipped into our zone. Max has it. Let's see if he can get a shot off. Does. That's off his stick, but into the goalie's arms nonetheless. This line's going off, and out come Ben, Connor, and Drew. Mason and Brock still on D. Brock has it. Pass it back. Arapahoe coming in. Shot and a glove save by Tag. Good save, Tag. 1:18 left in the power play for the Hawks. 2-on-1 chance by Arapahoe. Just couldn't get it past Tag's glove. Thank goodness. New D pair out. We have Hudson and Simmons. Connor down for the face-off. Picked up by Ben. Ben moving it into the zones. Got some speed. Ben needing to do what Ben does best and actually score. Drew drops it. Ben has it. Flips it back to Drew. Back to point. Simmons lines it up, but that was right off a pad. But Simmons quick on the draw. Gets it back. Gets it to center to Drew. Sail down again. No call. Sorry, they're over here. Fire down the ice by Arapahoe. Tag knocks it wide, keeping it in play. 38 seconds left in the power play. Come on. Come on, Drew. Drew has it. Tries to get it to center. Gets it to Ben. Back. Tries to get it short side and a cover. 24 seconds left in the power play. 4:42 left in the period. If we could come out with a tie, that would be nice. Abe, Colin back out on the ice. Ethan, and Blake as well. Win by Arapahoe. Held in by Blake. Blake's looking for a pass. Can't get anything going there. No pass, no pass. Held in. Shoot it! And knocked out of the zone. Shot and flipped out again by the Warriors goalie. That was a blocker. Ethan down for the faceoff. That was won by the ref. Helmstedt had it. Wrapped around the boards. Power play's over with 4:16 left in the period. Running out of time for our Hawks to get on the board here and not make this 3 in a row. Abe with the hustle down there. Forcing that bad pass, picked up by Helmstedt, but keep your eyes open who you're passing to. Here comes Blake. Blake banging it through. Trying to get it. Oh, taken down. Good shot by Colin. That was on goal. And here comes Arapahoe with another 2-on-1. Sebastian's out. Oh! That goes into tag. Move it!
Oh, boys.
You gotta move! You're not gonna score! Ethan has been out there a long time. You're running out of time. Move it! Thank you. Glove down by Sebastian. Goes after it. Hawks needed to make a change. Got Max and Johnny out. Picked up by Brock, who's out with Mason. Back to Sebastian. Fired in. 2:50 left. Max is there. Can't keep his stick down to get the puck again. Center, get it up. Mason rockets it. Oh, that was a nice shot. Here comes Arapahoe again. Up ice. Another off-man rush. Oop, I didn't go over far enough. Sorry. Johnny has it. Gets it to Max. Max works it in. A backhander goes wide. Keep it in. And another rush. We are allowing these forward rushes that are just terrible. Max had it, but got back out by Arapahoe. Max gets freaking hooked in the neck. No call. Picked up by Brock, 147. We can't get it out of the zone. Sebastian has it. See if he can move it. Oh, taken down. Call it, ref. Okay, good. Thank you. 132, Arapahoe going off for... Who's down there?
I think it's Brock.
Brock is still on the ice down here. Who is that? There was a lot of coaches out. Is that my child?
It's mine.
It's yours? It's Brock?
Brock. I don't give a shit. That guy can go fuck himself. And I don't care who hears that.
Just shrink yourself. So this
No. Fuck him. You should have called that one. Sweetie B, Bubba! All right, Bravo!
2 minutes on Arapahoe.
Make both calls! Who said that? Did you hear it?
Huh?
Minute 32. Gone. The power play. Goalie's pulled. Hawks have 6 skaters on the ice. Blake has it. Passes it over to somebody. Arapahoe has it. Fires it down. And a goal. Well, that puts a nail in the coffin, unfortunately. For Hawks. Here comes Hudson. Still on the power play, shorthanded goal scored on the empty net. A lot of it has to do with their goalie, too. A little chippy out there. Well, chippy. There's a lot of cussing in this rink right now, so I apologize. A lot of cussing. They're below us. So that was, who's that, Connor?
Hudson. I think it's Hudson.
Oh, it's Hudson. Oh, it was. It was a matching Miners. Ben with the puck fires it right into the goalie. And another whistle by the ref. Trying to make it a little closer. 57.6 seconds left in the period. Minute 25 left in the power play for the Hawks. Unfortunately, that's not going to, we're not going to get a full power play here. Hawks deciding to play rough and tough, which they needed to do in the second and third period the entire time. Here comes Arapahoe. Not able to get a shot off on our empty net.
Because that's not how you play.
Fired up. Blake loses his stick. Here comes Ben. Ben moves it in to Drew. Off. Pass. Didn't get there. Shot out of the zone again. Colin has to hustle. Picks it up. 20 seconds left. This was a 1-goal game. I'd be a little more excited, but it's not. And out it goes. Our standings are dwindling. I think we're currently 9th in my hockey rankings. And a win for Arapahoe. We will be in Tampa the coming week. Games start on Saturday, so we'll see you then.